All right, welcome back. I've got some updates in here. We've had to take out one pair. Their eggs are infertile. Young hens, that's the second time she's done that. That's new moon, but we'll go in here today, have a look at how some of the breeding ones are going. It is right in the middle of winter, so birds don't really seem to worry about too much here. Winter, it's nothing really compared to, I know a lot of people say, oh, winter, that's really cold, but here it's not. Like, I'm in shorts and t-shirt all year. It's not a problem. It's not even cold. So I'm utilizing breeding in the cooler months for the main reason, falcons. I have not had a falcon for like about 2 months now because I've been loft flying all my other little babies, which we'll have a look at another day. But it's been really good. I've been able to loft fly the babies. No, we haven't even lost any yet, which is fantastic. We lost a few last year from the falcons, smacking them and splitting them all different ways. But anyway, let's get into it. These ones are off 83 and the mealy hen. Two of my best race birds in the speed races. So I thought, you know what, let's pair them together. Mother is mealy and the father is a blue check. We all know 83. And most of us know the mealy hen from last year. She was a well, the last 2 years, she's a fantastic little hen. And look at these little babies, they're producing super. So be very interesting to see. This pairing should be reasonably promising. The mother is a mealy, and we got two little hens out of it by the looks of it, but they are really nice looking little hens. So what I have done with these, I've taken out the hen. I'm only letting them do one round because I do have another cock that I'm going to pair up to. So I've left 83, he's going to be in this box raising these up. These will be not too far off weaning, so they're starting to feather up under the wing. And then we'll pair, bring in the other cock bird because we'll go into that later on. But what I'm really excited about is these two babies here. So these two babies are in this nest are actually off this hen. And the cockbird, which is down there, we'll have a look at him later, he's a dark check pied. But what I found very interesting with these, let's have a look here. She's confused, this is her box here. Don't you get in any fights. I'll let you in here in a minute, I just want to show everyone. This hen down here is from this box, and she's fostering these babies. I didn't want to breed from her this year. My best birds actually in meadows and my race birds are out of pretty much the same pairing. So I'm sort of getting as many as I can out of these two. So you can see one looks like a dark check, but what is really interesting, look at this little guy here. He's all pink. I'm just making sure those two down there are not fighting. So what I'm thinking is this one might actually be 90 to 95% white or 100% white, which is really rare for us. I haven't had white pigeons for some time. You can see he's got that little bit just there, little black on there, but everywhere else is pink. He's got pink feet, pink toenails, everything's white and clear. So I'd say at this point this one's going to be really white, like probably one of the whitest pigeons I've bred for a very long time. But we will see over the next few days or so when this one, or how he turns out. So this is going to be pretty exciting actually. So we'll put him back anyway. Let's keep an eye on this one because that is looking like a white baby to me. What do people think? Pied or white? Put your comments down below. It's going to be one of the two, I'd say. Haven't bred a white one or a pied one out of them yet, so it's going to be interesting. You're still going. Your eggs will probably hatch in a week and a half. Oh, we got some babies down here. Oh, this is Bondi. She's a character. She's a crazy little, she's a good little hen anyway. Her babies are pretty close to getting some rings on them. She's a beautiful hen, this one. I think her father was double grandson of Klein Durkhoff Koopman, so this is going to be probably the first sort of Koopmans we've had to race. Just bringing in those tougher birds to see how they handle it out here, because it is some very tough conditions, and hopefully this season, giving the birds a little bit extra time to breed and loft fly without falcons, we might get a little bit further on the race. So these ones have just hatched. You can see the egg is here. They will sort that out later. I'll leave that be. This is her second round with the cockbird she's with, which is 3-3-3-1. Hopefully they turn out to be quite nice, but I'm excited about that one. Oh, I do like white pigeons. No eggs in there. Storm was in here, she's gone out. She's been in here the whole time. Everyone else is on their second round. She hasn't laid, so she's out of the breeding program. I am going to split all the pairs up after this. Oh, she found her box. I've had them locked in there because she's been a bit funny. We should have babies in here too. Oh, yep, there we go. Starting to hatch. You can see that second one's coming through. Let's get a bit closer. Pretty good. They're all lined up pretty well, realistically, apart from this one, because we slid those eggs across to there. But all those babies are all pretty much the same age. Those would be a little bit behind, but that's cool. Let's have a look at Apache. Still got him locked up because he's been very aggressive and I didn't want any broken eggs. He goes and fights in all the boxes, which is a real pain. We may have to look at a single nest for him, like a single breeding pen, but he's with one of the birds I got from Daniel, and they're looking pretty good. She's first time mum and she's laid eggs no problems, and they're both fertile too, so I've checked on both of them. But Big Apache is also the father to one of the second best bird in Meadows at the moment in the one loft race, so I'm pretty excited how those ones are going. It just shows you, although we're out to 100 kilometers only, but we've done that like 4 or 5 times now, and it just shows you that there is good birds here, but they just really don't get a chance because the falcons just do not give us a break out here. So at the moment there's a few birds gone out into the other loft, and then once all these babies are done, a lot of these pairs are going to get separated, and then we're going to repair because we're getting pretty close to getting some birds into our one loft. So I'll see you guys next video.